Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel back. Today we are going to analyze my first game that I have played in uh, Open Championship of Utrecht 2025. It happened just a few days ago, I mean last weekend, and the tournament was required actually 6 rounds, but I wasn't able to play all those rounds, and that's why I have played only 4 rounds. I mean, first day and last day of the tournament. The second day of the tournament, I had to work, so that's why I called those third and fourth rounds by. And in first round, I was playing with white pieces, and I managed to win. In second game, I lost like sadly and dramatically, and we will analyze that game as well. And yesterday, fifth and sixth rounds also have been played. In fifth round, I was playing a game with white pieces. Then I lost. I think that was the game I didn't like at all about my performance. And the last round, sixth round, finally, like I have managed to win uh, with black pieces. Yes, I will share those all games and their analyze and recaps and other things all together, one by one. So today we will check only first game, and in upcoming days I will publish the rest games. And meanwhile we are watching these 4 games from this tournament. I already will be in Maastricht for Limburg Open. Uh, that's actually a really serious tournament. That's an international federated tournament. Also, it's gonna be kind of check up for my chess knowledge, and also my patience and my other things, my strength, my all together. How am I actually? So this answer, yeah, I want to answer this question for myself first of all. So it will be fun, and of course during that tournament, if I will make a time during the tournament, either not, then I will share those games also after Limburg Open. Now I think it's time to go to this game and check what actually happened. I have played this game with 90% of the accuracy. Here I have start with c4. Like if you have watched my streams or previous videos, you already know that I really like to play English opening with white pieces, and recently, but I can't say actually I'm really good on it. But sometimes it works out, sometimes not. So here I played c4. He answered knight f6, which is pretty understandable and one of the most common answers against c4, and knight c3, and then he played d5. After d5, of course, there is a way also to play this one. I mean knight f3, but after that he pushed the d4, and afterwards like this knight jumps here or somewhere else. So actually, yeah, this is best to just take it back, and then he takes, and also if I will take it here, then he will take it back with queen. So it's not actually that good for white pieces anymore, because yeah, like uh, yeah, it's obvious, right? It's obvious on the position the white pieces just have nothing yet. So that's why it's not actually so good idea to take this knight back. Just opposite, it would be nice if you will take this white knight here, because then we will take it back with b pawn, and which is okay. It will be it will seems like okay. Actually, our pawn chain is kind of break, but this b3 actually will help our d4 and will support the pawn chain in the center, which we want to create, and take over the space and control of in the center with white pieces. So I'm happy about it if you will trade it. That's why I just left this here. I went to develop and set what I want to, and then I played g3. I really like to play g3 and bishop g2, this setup, and afterwards e3, d4. And here he also didn't take it yet, because he's also probably thought like, if he will take that knight, then after b takes c3, yeah, will be pretty okay for me. Then he said, okay, let me if white pieces goes to set some fianchetto over there, then why not? I'm going to do that as well. So he played g6, bishop g2, and here I think he changed his mind, or something happened. I didn't actually completely understand what was what was the point of e6. And then I played e4. E4, here it says, actually this is really bad. Why? I really didn't know e4 might be this bad in this position. I didn't know that. Why? Because there is knight b4. After knight b4, my best move is to come back with my fianchetto. b6, knight f3, bishop g6, d4, and even he can take it here. Oh, no, 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 not yet, not yet. Sorry. First he comes here, then I go back, takes. Now he takes this. If I will take it, it's basically there is here, and also actually he can take it with this. So this is really, really bad position for white pieces. But I didn't know this. And luckily my opponent didn't know that as well. So e4, none of us saw actually anything goes wrong with this e4, and he just thought, okay, just let me take this knight. And after this knight, I'm happy. Okay, there is no any certain advantage for me yet, but will be. And then as I said, I took back c3 and bishop g7. Then I of course played d4. Why not, to take over the control and in the center and create some more space. And c5 also is pretty understandable. He wants to put pressure on on my pawns in the center. And then I played knight e2, meanwhile protecting and supporting this d4. And also I prepared my short castling here. And then he short castled, I did as well. I took it back with c pawn. After here, as you can see, this line is open, and okay, you can say this line is open for you and for him as well, but it is actually gives me a more flexible position to play with my pieces, because first of all, this open area lets my pieces to place in the best squares easily than his pieces, because he still needs some time to develop these pieces. You see, for example, my this rook already can stay in this line. My this bishop already can go out, or here, wherever I want. My other pieces also are already has been placed in their squares, and I have an active game here. And as you can see, evolution Stockfish doesn't say anything actually really slightly better or something big advantage for white pieces. But I mean, I want to explain, this is maybe okay in the high level in high level for top level players, like over 2000, 21,000 players. But in our level, it's not easy to figure out that how to play, what to play correctly without any blunder or inaccuracy move, with black pieces here. That's why even though Stockfish says there is no any advantage for white pieces, but I felt I got kind of advantage in this position. So after d4, he played e5. uh, After e5, like, of course I'm not gonna take this, and because if I will take it, it's just yeah, just basically takes back. And like, okay, it still says maybe really small, slightly better position for white pieces, but actually I don't want to play it, and that's why I didn't take it. And instead of that, I thought, why not to put my bishop on b2. So if he will take it now, I will take it back. then he will has to give away his fianchetto. Then I will even maybe will take it with queen or with knight. Anyway, it doesn't matter actually in that moment. I mean I didn't think that far. If it would have done that way, then I would have think about like with which piece shall I take this d4. And but I thought it should be actually fine. And here he played knight c6. Knight c6 also is understandable. He comes to put more pressure on d4, but then I have d5. And after d5, actually, this knight doesn't have a lot of spaces to go. I mean, good spaces. And here looks like more suitable because otherwise this knight needs to go either to b8 or a5, and he can't come here. Then I will play a3 again. So and this knight doesn't seems okay in these squares. I mean, of course, it just came out, and to bring this knight back would be a bit disappointed. But to put it here, actually, Stockfish says it's the best move. But it's pretty understandable also if you don't want to put your knight here and you prefer to put it knight e7. Even though knight e7 is not a good move for black pieces, but probably if I was playing black pieces, I would have done same. Because yeah, knight e7 is the only place actually looks fine. When you go a bit deep and then you think actually it's not that good, and we will see why. Then I thought like, let's play rook b1. Why did I play rook b1? Because I was thinking to play f4 here. But after f4, if I wouldn't have done it, after f4, like for example like this, then there is queen b6. Then yeah, this bishop is gone. And that's why I thought like, okay, if I want to play f4, then first I have to play rook b1, which is not best move, but also not that bad move, like understandable. Then he played f5. He played f5, and then first I came here with queen b3, because now actually I'm asking for this d6. If he won't play with his king somewhere, this is discover check, and then he loses his knight. This was kinda Sveshenzuk move, and then of course he saw that and he played king h8, and then I played f4. Here Stockfish says it's actually not that good idea because he can take it. Okay, I thought of course. I actually first I thought like, okay, he will take it. Then I don't have to actually immediately take it. I can take it back. But then I saw actually no. If I will take it before taking this pawn back, then actually this pawn will be hanging since he attacking here with two pieces. That's why I changed my mind and I took it back with bishop e4, and then he played bishop g4. Bishop g4 is also understandable. He attacks on this knight, and then I decided to defend this knight with rook a. Why? Stockfish says actually I should have done it with rook f, but I thought it's better to keep this rook on this line, since I want to do something on this king side. And actually his king, if I will be able to, if I will manage to trade this bishop, then his king actually will become weak, and then I will have some actually more chances to make some dangerous attacks and create some attacks over here. And that's why I didn't want to take this rook from out of this line. So also on the other hand, I was thinking to put my rook in the future, since my queen already came here and I'm not afraid of queen b6 anymore. Then I was thinking to put my rook here or here in the future to support this line, or this pawn, or this line, to put pressure of this line, because this bishop is stays here temporarily. So, and after he comes to attack on my knight, I said actually, okay, why not? I already was aiming to bring my rook on those sides, so let's go there. And then he took it with f4. I think instead of f4, it would be nice to take this knight then taking this. And but that's what I was expecting as well. But he first take that, and then actually, of course, first I trade that fianchetto, since it takes with check. So when he take back with king, now I'm so happy with this position, because my I really wanted to keep this knight over the board. This knight will be able to do a lot of things. That's what I was thinking. And also this knight stays here perfectly, looks on this side, on this square, also helping to protect this pawn as well. And also, like, actually he can't easily attack on this knight yet, at the moment, at least. And here he came to trade the queen. I'm pretty happy, because okay, I can trade it, which I immediately did. And because afterwards, look at here. Okay, maybe my this pawn is a bit offside, but after this position, really playable for me. And also he missed some tactic. Actually, there is a tactic here. That's what I found and led me to win this game. That's bishop f3. I have played bishop f3 because after bishop f3 he is going to lose a piece. There is no way to escape from it. Let's say if we will play this, I will take this knight, I won piece. If he will take this, then I'm going to play this. This is exactly what happened. Probably he also considered and then figured out actually he's going to lose a piece. So then he found it very yeah, very more playable. That's why he took this bishop. But I have a rook, sorry, knight e6 here, which comes here with a fork. And then he went back with king g8. I took rook. He took it back, and then I took his knight again. And after, like, now I have a two rooks, and he has one bishop, one rook, and which that rook also will be traded in a bit. And after here, like, it's completely winning position for me. And at the end, I want to show you something nice. I think it was really nice. And here also, actually, I didn't like when he went to like a bishop e8. Of course, it's pretty understandable. He doesn't have a lot to do, and he just tries to struggle a bit just to see maybe I will blunder somewhere or I will miss something, and etc. And that's why he played bishop e8, and after g4 he pushed b4, and then actually I played it. Uh, this is what I was planning. Like, probably if he will come on this line somewhere, of course not here. If he will come here, then I will play this. I will play g5, check. He can't come here, then there is checkmate. So he needs to go here. Then I will play, I will come back to this line with my rook. And so his bishop is pinned here, and this pawn is gone. So that's why I played rook d8. And exactly as I thought, like, he played bishop f7, check. Yeah, king went back, and rook d7. Of course, he came to protect his bishop. Then I took that, and after these moves, actually, he didn't have a lot to do. Especially, this is okay. Maybe Stockfish says it's inaccuracy, but what else? Doesn't matter anyway. This match was lost for black pieces, and here actually I don't have to do anything, because this position winning. The only thing is I need to do is waiting. So I have played rook c7. Rook c7 is doing nothing. As you can see, there is no actually big difference. If this rook was on c7, probably I would have go to rook b7, because my opponent is in Zugzwang. This bishop can't play. This pawn can't play. He needs to play with his king, either here or here. He can't come here. Then I will take this bishop. So this is the only place he can go, and then I'm coming here. And after this, let's say even this, so there is not a lot to do. And actually there is Yeah, here, this I guess, and this is checkmate. So that's why after Rook C7, he resigned. This was my first game, and actually, I considered this winning as a really good winning. I like this game, and also actually accuracy also says enough about about the performance of my performance in this game. It's just 90% of accuracy that I played. So I was happy with this game, and I was also happy to start the tournament with winning and really more motivated and etc. So and with that motivation, I went to second round, and but it didn't end up how I expected. In next video, probably I will publish it tomorrow. In next video, we will analyze that game. And so if you don't want to miss what happened in that game, it was completely winning position for me, but somehow I just couldn't manage, and then suddenly I found myself in a checkmate trade. So yeah, if you don't want to miss actually what happened in that game, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel to see more chess content videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.